2023 has been one of the most exciting years for men's fashion, and fashion in general in a really long time. With the spread of so many new resources to consume fashion-related content, as well as the spread of so many new brands that really take menswear seriously to heart and really have a message to spread. And because of that passion and true-to-self nature, we're starting to see some of the most creative garments that we've ever seen. And with that comes the expansion and the broadening of the horizons of menswear and men's style as a whole. I feel like I have genuinely never dressed better in my life because I feel like there is so much fashion education out there, and also because of the spread of this new fashion related content, all these new resources, all these new mediums, just kind of stepping out of the box and getting uncomfortable and trying new things when it comes to menswear has become widely accepted as a norm. And I feel like that's what makes men's fashion and menswear so much fun at the end of 2023 going into 2024, and the new and inviting fashion trends are really starting to pave their way and really set a tone. That's why me personally, I have never felt more creative, more entertained, and I just really never felt this good when it comes to dressing and when it comes to men's style. So as we all know, the winter season is coming and it's really starting to get brick out there, especially over here in New York. And I really haven't done an outfit video, I don't think, since May. So I think it's finally time to do another outfit video where I just kind of show you guys what I'm excited to be wearing for the 2024 winter season. And let's just have fun with it. I have so many new pickups that I recently got that are gonna make their way into these outfits, coupled with stuff that you've probably already seen on my channel, on my page, on my TikTok. So with that being said, here's some of my favorite outfits I'm gonna be wearing this winter season. Starting off with my 18 East white turtleneck, or rather quarter zip kind of sweater, my Giorgenti custom made Donegal overcoat, which is actually a coat that I designed myself, my Buck Mason brown corduroy pants, which are actually, believe it or not, a part of a suit that I have. And to kind of keep with the brown theme, I'm going with my Nike Zoom MMW Baroque browns. Now the thing with these quarter zips is I really love to wear them in place of a turtleneck, just because I think it adds a little bit of extra detail. And I also really love 18 East as a brand. I think they make really interesting garments, and this one is a really nice fuzzy kind of cotton fleece. It's real nice and oversized, but again, I love to use it as a layering piece, and I think that the texture of the sweater sits so well against the coat, which has this really gorgeous Donegal. It's actually made from a lamb's wool, and it's a little bit on the lighter side of coats, which I actually like because it sits on the body so beautifully. It drapes very, very well. It kind of flows with the wind, and I love that it actually comes with this removable self belt, and the length to me is just absolutely perfect. With this outfit, I really kind of wanted to stick with the brown tones, which is why I threw on the brown corduroys, and I actually just picked these up very recently. I did a video, spoiler alert, with Buck Mason that's going to be coming out in a few weeks, and to finish it off, I basically throw on the only sneakers that I really regularly wear. I don't know why, I'm really just not a sneaker guy that much anymore, but I really love the way that these look because they look so different, so architecturally interesting, and they were actually designed by the creative director of Givenchy, Matthew M. Williams, and I just think that this is a really fun sneaker to wear. The next outfit that I love to wear is my Palace embroidered strawberry shirt, my black overcoat in a woolen Angora blend, my black woolen dress pants, and my black loafers from Johnston Murphy. This has long time been one of my favorite shirts. I really love how different it is because it's not really an all-over print. It's more subtle and very strategically placed, which is something that I really enjoy. And I'm also a sucker for embroidery. I really love things that have texture, and I also love how oversized this shirt fits. This is one of my most complimented shirts, and I love how the print is so different. It's not a floral, it's not a paisley, it's literally a fruit print, or rather embroidery, which I've never seen before. So this is something that I really think is interesting, and I love this garment. The black woolen Angora coat is also a Giorgenti custom made coat, which I also designed myself, and this is one of my favorite coats. It's a little heavier and it keeps me very warm, especially during the crispier seasons in New York where the wind is really, really hard. And to keep with the black on black theme, I threw on my favorite black woolen dress pants, and they just drape really well. They're just a really simple kind of baggy, almost flare-ish kind of pant. They also flow very nicely in the wind because they're a little on the lighter side but not too light, and I think that they sit so well on top of my black loafers from Johnston Murphy. These are basically my dailies because they literally just go with almost any type of fit, and it's just really my style. For the next outfit, we got my Buck Mason casual corduroy suit, my Buck Mason turtleneck, my Wythe New York rinse denim shirt, and my Thursday Boot Company Western boots. This casual corduroy suit has been one of my favorite pickups this fall. It's just so elegant in its own right, and you really don't see this. I've really only seen this on pictures on Pinterest, and it literally just evokes a feeling that I rarely get from any other garment. The corduroy is soft, it's velvety, it's plush, it has this gorgeous shine to it, and I just really love to pop the collar on this one sometimes, depending on what outfit I'm wearing. And I think that the color sits so beautifully against the rinsed raw denim shirt from Wythe, and I'm actually gonna do a video on this this raw denim shirt soon, but I'm kind of experimenting a little bit with it and seeing how fast I can fade it in 1 month. But I just really love the Western vibe that it gives off, and it's really just one of my favorite shirts. I love the indigo, and I just think that the Buck Mason turtleneck really adds a little bit of elegance that is much needed in this very Western inspired fit. And I love that the white color kind of keeps the colors toned down, and the cherry on top to me is definitely the Thursday Boot Company Western boots. And these are some of my favorite boots. I wear these almost all the time when I'm not working, and they go literally so well with almost any type of pant. Another one of my favorite outfits is to wear the Supreme St. Michael fleece, my 18 East raw denim fishing wader pant, and my black suede mules from 316. And I know a lot of people hate mules, and I know that there's a lot of people that love mules. To be honest, I feel like it's important to broaden and experiment with your horizons, and this one really was an experiment for me. And I just really love the way that this fit kind of gives off a real cozy, kind of comfortable vibe. It's very slouchy, it's very relaxed, it's a little showy, but it's not too exaggerate, because I think that the raw denim really helps calm down the colors that are in the jacket. And I think that the mules kind of give a cozy, kind of laid back element, which really helps calm down the fit. But I also love how the shagginess of the mules kind of mirrors the shagginess of the jacket. And I mean, the colors in the jacket are insane. This is one of my favorite Supreme jackets, and it's funny because I really don't wear it all that often, because it's one of those pieces that I genuinely only like to wear on special occasions. I still get good use out of it, don't get me wrong. It's just a piece that's very, very special to me because it kind of just has this really crazy, almost kind of regal appearance. So yeah, I just love wearing this jacket, and it really makes for the perfect statement piece. Next up, another one of my favorites is the Sugarcane Type 1 jacket with my Left Field NYC Olive Donegal cable knit Steve McQueen sweater, my Giorgio Armani green corduroys that I actually thrifted, and my brand new green suede white Yucatans. And I got a video coming out soon on the wife because I really was impressed by these, and I think it needs its own video to really show off the details. But I really love the green tones in this fit, and I love how they sit so well against the denim. And if you haven't seen my full review on the Sugarcane Type 1 jacket, definitely make sure to go check that out. I really love this jacket. I love the texture, I love the saturation, I love the fit, and wearing it with this Left Field Donegal sweater is definitely something special. This outfit is full of heritage because the Donegal that's used for this sweater is actually 100% Irish wool with a blend between two different types of wool from Ireland. I'm not entirely sure what the concentration is, but inside the sweater you actually get a woven label stamp of approval that certifies that this sweater is 100% authentic when it comes to Donegal wool. And it has so many different beautiful colors woven into it, even though it is primarily a green. And I just think that that adds so much depth, so much beauty. And this is one of my favorite sweaters that I bought in a really long time. Next up, I'm gonna wear my white moleskin shirt in this beautiful turquoise kind of color, my Buck Mason white fisherman's turtleneck, my Studio the Artisan natural indigo selvage denim, and my Thursday Boot Company Western boots. I really went for a kind of classed up version of a Western, kind of Americana vibe with this type of fit, and I really just love the color of this shirt, and I also love the texture. The texture of this shirt really is truly incredible. It's so soft, it's very hairy, and from what I understand, this shirt is actually gonna fade down and patina over time with wear and wash, just like a raw denim. And it fits so comfortably. It's not too short, it's not too long. The sleeves fit perfectly for me. They really just sit perfectly as an overshirt. And I think that the color is balanced by the white of the fisherman's turtleneck, as well as the natural indigo of the jeans. And I really love a nice kind of high cuff on my jeans, which I think also helps sell the Western vibe. So I usually like to go for a higher cuff when I'm wearing these Western boots. And I think that the colors really play so very well together. The color story is very well composed. And this is just one of my easiest, calm, everyday fits. Next up, we got an all black fit, which I love to wear, and is also something that I usually wear on my birthday, which is inadvertently in the wintertime. The outfit consists of my Supreme black faux fur jacket, which actually is built with Gore-Tex, my black woolen dress pants that I seem to wear almost all the time, my Uniqlo black turtleneck, which has this really gorgeous kind of ribbing knit, and again, my daily black loafers that I really just can't seem to get rid of. This outfit is a perfect example of really learning how to take your body composition, your coloration, your hair color, and your eye color, and really learn what works best for you. Black just looks especially good on me because I have a lot of dark features, which is accentuated whenever I wear all black. So this is definitely one of my most feel-good outfits because I know how confident I feel in this fit. And this jacket in specific is one of the perfect jackets to wear in the wintertime because it is built with that Gore-Tex lining, which really does have an incredible wind-stopping power. This is probably the only like utility garment that I have in terms of that kind of of power, and they're really not lying to you. It really does work. This is probably one of the more quality Supreme items that I have, because I definitely have a lot of lower quality Supreme garments and Supreme items, and I think that it sits very well against this black rib knit turtleneck. I love that the turtleneck adds a little bit of a stripy texture to sit against the kind of furriness. I think it adds a little bit more of a streamline, which is much needed in a fit like this, and I especially love to wear my turtlenecks tucked into my pants, and that's especially true when the pants have pleats like this black one does. And I just really love pleated pants. I think that it adds so much detail. They're a lot of fun to play with, and they sit very nicely on the body. And again, I just can't seem to get rid of these black loafers, but they're really just perfect for almost anything. Next up, we got my So raw denim jacket, which is not so raw anymore, my Giorgenti custom made tan houndstooth pants, which again I also designed, and my Mertzby Schwanen t-shirt. And I just really love the kind of ruggedness to a slight degree that this raw denim jacket brings. And I actually have a video of when I washed this jacket, and if you haven't seen that, make sure to check that out after this video is done. I really love the way that this one came out, and I actually like that it kind of shrunk down a little bit, because when I wear baggy pants, I feel like the silhouette becomes very balanced. And I think that it actually accentuates the bagginess of the pant, which I actually really mess with. And I love the subtle tan houndstooth fabric of the pants. It's a little flannelized, which gives it this really nice, warm, soft, cozy kind of texture to it, which is much needed against something so rugged like the denim jacket. And this is just a really simple fit that you could pretty much wear on the daily with different denim jackets, different pants, and maybe you could swap the t-shirt for a turtleneck. Next up, we're wearing the Buck Mason corduroy casual suit jacket. And instead of the corduroy pants, we're actually gonna wear it with my favorite raw denim, the sugarcane Hawaii wash jeans. And under that, we're gonna throw on my Wythe wash Madra stripe brown and tan button shirt. And again with this, we're gonna throw on the Western boots, because why not? I love the Western vibe right now. I love to play around with it, and it just really seems to be my thing right now. And I also love the way that brown and denim just seems to work so well with each other. And I love that the factory wash that was given to this shirt from Wythe really sells the kind of vintage feel. It gives it this excellent, really soft, really worn in and faded kind of look, something that's inviting, something that doesn't clash with anything, something that can be worn with so many different garments. And I feel like lately I've gravitated to garments that really can be worn with anything, something that's more heritage, something that's more timeless, because there's a reason why those things stuck around as long as they have. And there's so much fun to play with, there's so much fun to kind of class up, and I think that it sits so well with this gorgeous casual corduroy suit, or rather the suit jacket. And this is just a really fun elevated casual kind of fit. For the last outfit, we got the Awake NY St. Maria light blue button-down Oxford shirt, again my black Uniqlo rib knit turtleneck, and again my sugarcane Hawaii jeans, and again the black loafers from Johnston Murphy that I just can't seem to get rid of. You know, when you get a good piece in your wardrobe that you really love, that really just speaks to your style, it doesn't matter if you wear it over and over and over again. If it makes you happy, if it's comfortable, just go for it. And I mean, that's what I feel every time I'm wearing the black loafs. They literally just work with everything from casual to formal to something in between like this. It works with a blend of styles. I just really love loafers. They just work with everything. And I love the way that my sugarcane Hawaii jeans, which are my favorite raw selvage denim, sit so beautifully on top of them. For this outfit, I'm actually gonna go uncuffed. I don't know, I just feel like it looks better with that kind of streamline without any breaks within the kind of silhouette. And these sugarcanes are really starting to fade down nicely. I'm not gonna wash them anytime soon, but I'm really excited to wash them. And they just finally feel so good. They feel like a second skin. I've broken off a lot of that starch, all of those excess materials, and these have really made their way to become my favorite jean that I've ever worn. And I think that the cherry on top for this fit is definitely the Awake NY shirt. I just love the graphic print, and again, I love prints that are not all over the place. They're more strategically placed. There's more thought put into it. I really love Awake NY as a brand, especially as someone of Hispanic heritage. Awake NY is one of my favorites, and I think that the color of this light blue is something that's slightly unusual when it comes to an Oxford overshirt with this kind of print on it. And I think that works to the advantage, sitting so well against the black, and it just creates this really nice contrast. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting a lot of use out of this fit this winter. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate the support, and I know I promised a lot of banger videos to come within this month, and I definitely have them already set in motion. Like I said, I got this video with Buck Mason coming out, their brand new store in the Flatiron. I was actually invited to go see them. I told you I was cooking up on something, and it was definitely a lot of fun. They were all great, so definitely stay tuned for that. I got one more video with one more brand that I'm working on right now. Stay tuned for that as well. And like I said, I'm gonna be doing a full in-depth review on the YX Yucatan Canoe Mocs. These shoes are really incredible, and I promise you, I'm not a shoe guy, but I like to think I know quality when I see it. So definitely stay tuned for that as well. If there's anything you want me to talk about, if there's any topic related to fashion and menswear you want me to talk about, definitely drop it down in the comments and let me know. And with that being said, thank you guys again, and I'll see you next week.